All right, Cowboys fans, we've got a triple threat of big news coming your way. Darren Bland's return? It's closer than you think. That Cowboys-Giants game? It just made history. And CeeDee Lamb? Well, he just melted hearts across the nation. Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into the stories that have everyone talking. This is Cowboys country, and you won't believe what's happening. Hey there, Cowboys Nation! Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. We've got some exciting updates to dive into today, so buckle up and let's get right to it. First up, we've got some promising news about our standout cornerback, Darren Bland. Cowboys fans, you can start getting hyped because it looks like Bland is inching closer to making his return to the field. Now, if you've been following along, you know that Bland has been sidelined with an injury that's kept him out of action for the past few weeks. But here's the scoop. Sources close to the team are reporting that Bland has been making significant progress in his recovery. During recent practice sessions, Bland has been spotted running drills and participating in individual workouts. This is a huge step forward, considering he was limited to just light conditioning work last week. The coaching staff has been cautious with his return, and rightfully so. Bland has been an absolute game-changer in the secondary, and the last thing we want is to rush him back too soon and risk aggravating that injury. But let me tell you, folks, the energy around the star in Frisco has been electric. Teammates have been raving about Bland's determination during his rehab process. Trayvon Diggs, who's been holding down the fort in Bland's absence, told reporters, "Darren's been putting in work, man. You can see the fire in his eyes. He's itching to get back out there and make plays." Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but if Bland continues on this trajectory, we might just see him suiting up for our next game. Keep your fingers crossed, Cowboys faithful, because having Bland back in the lineup would be a massive boost to our defense as we make our playoff push. All right, let's shift gears and talk about something that's got the whole NFL buzzing. Our recent showdown with the New York Giants wasn't just another divisional matchup. It was a record-setting spectacle that's got everyone talking. That's right. The Dallas Cowboys and New York Giants just set a mind-blowing record, and it's one for the history books. The clash between these two NFC East rivals drew an astronomical number of viewers, shattering previous records for a regular season NFL game. We're talking about millions upon millions of eyeballs glued to their screens, watching America's team battle it out with the G-Men. The exact figures are still being crunched, but early reports suggest that this game surpassed even the most optimistic projections. What made this matchup so special? Well, for starters, you've got two of the most storied franchises in NFL history going head-to-head. The Cowboys-Giants rivalry has always been intense, but this year, with both teams vying for playoff positioning, the stakes were higher than ever. Add to that the star power on both sides of the ball, and you've got a recipe for must-see TV. But here's the kicker. It wasn't just the quantity of viewers that was impressive. The engagement metrics were off the charts. Social media was ablaze with Cowboys and Giants fans alike, sharing their thoughts, memes, and hot takes throughout the game. The hashtag DAL-NYG was trending worldwide for hours, even after the final whistle blew. This record-breaking viewership is a testament to the enduring popularity of the NFL, and specifically, the drawing power of the Dallas Cowboys. Love 'em or hate 'em, there's no denying that when the Cowboys are on, the world tunes in. It's a reminder of why we're called America's team, and why the star on that helmet carries so much weight. The NFL front office is undoubtedly thrilled with these numbers, and you can bet they're already thinking about how to capitalize on this success for future Cowboys-Giants matchups. Don't be surprised if we see more prime time slots and national coverage for this rivalry in the coming seasons. Now, let's talk about a moment that's warming hearts across Cowboys Nation. Our superstar wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, just gave one lucky fan a night they'll never forget. After our recent home game at a TNT stadium, CeeDee went above and beyond to make a young fan's dreams come true. Picture this, as CeeDee was heading to the locker room after another stellar performance, he spotted a young boy in the stands, decked out in a Lamb jersey, holding a sign that read, "CeeDee, you're my hero." Without hesitation, CeeDee made his way over to the railing, gestured for the boy to come down, and what happened next was pure magic. CeeDee didn't just sign an autograph or take a quick selfie. No, he went all out. He took off his game-worn gloves and handed them to the awestruck young fan. But he didn't stop there. CeeDee then removed his cleats, signed them right there on the spot, and gifted them to the boy as well. The look of sheer joy and disbelief on that kid's face was priceless. As if that wasn't enough, CeeDee spent several minutes chatting with the young fan and his family, asking about his favorite plays and offering words of encouragement. The entire interaction was caught on video by nearby fans, and let me tell you, it's gone absolutely viral. The clip has been shared thousands of times across social media platforms, with fans and even rival teams praising CeeDee for his incredible gesture. This moment speaks volumes about the kind of person CeeDee Lamb is, both on and off the field. In a world where professional athletes sometimes get a bad rap for being disconnected from their fans, CeeDee showed that he understands the impact he can have on people's lives. It's moments like these that create lifelong fans and inspire the next generation of players. The young fan, whose name is Tyler, was interviewed by local media the next day. With tears in his eyes, he said, "I'll never forget this for as long as I live. CeeDee Lamb is more than just my favorite player, now he's my hero." Tyler's parents were equally moved, expressing their gratitude for CeeDee's kindness and the positive influence he's having on their son. This heartwarming story has resonated far beyond just Cowboys fans. It's a reminder of the power of sports to bring joy and create lasting memories. These are the kinds of stories that make being a Cowboys fan so special. Through ups and downs, wins and losses, this team continues to capture our imagination and fuel our passion. As we look ahead to the rest of the season, there's plenty to be excited about. The playoffs are on the horizon, and with players like Bland potentially returning, our chances are looking better than ever. But beyond the X's and O's, beyond the stats and standings, it's moments like CeeDee's gesture that remind us why we fell in love with this team in the first place. The Dallas Cowboys aren't just a football team, they're a family, a community, and a source of inspiration for millions of fans around the world. So, Cowboys Nation, let's carry this energy forward. Let's continue to support our boys on the field and celebrate the positive impact they're making off it. The star on that helmet represents more than just a football team, it represents all of us, united in our love for the game and for each other.